Stop for a moment. Still your thoughts. You didn't come across this message by chance. I have brought you here because I have something to say to you, something that will change the way you see your life from this very second onward. You may not realize it yet, but heaven has chosen you. Out of all the moments in your life, this one carries a sacred weight. The light you feel tugging at your heart right now isn't coincidence. It's me, calling your spirit to attention. Before we continue, take this step of faith. Like this video and type, "I accept heaven's call." When you do, heaven begins to move. Angels lean in closer, listening for the echo of your faith. The moment you speak, the spiritual realm shifts in your favor. Don't hesitate, for this act of faith opens the door that's been waiting for you to walk through. Listen carefully, my child. I have watched you struggle in silence, holding on when everything around you told you to let go. You've wondered why I stayed quiet, why the signs seemed hidden, why your prayers felt unanswered. But know this, silence is never absence. Every tear, every prayer whispered through pain, every sleepless night has been recorded in heaven's book of remembrance. You thought you were forgotten, but I was standing beside you through it all, preparing something greater than you could see. There were moments when you almost turned away, when the weight of waiting felt unbearable. But I saw your heart. Even in your weariness, you didn't let go completely, and that faith, even the size of a mustard seed, reached heaven. That is why you're hearing my voice now. I am calling you because it's your appointed time. What once seemed like delay was divine preparation. What once felt like rejection was redirection. The time you thought was wasted is now being redeemed. Heaven has watched you walk through battles that others never saw. You've endured storms without applause, carried burdens with quiet strength, and faced disappointment with trembling hope. But now I tell you, the heavens have shifted. The storm is not meant to break you, it was meant to train you to stand in the rain until the light appeared. And now the light is here. I have chosen you not because of perfection, but because of persistence. You kept standing when the world said fall. You kept believing when your heart said stop. You held on to fragments of faith when everything else crumbled. That faith has become a fragrance that reached the courts of heaven. My angels whispered your name before my throne, and I said, yes, now is their moment. So hear me clearly, I am not distant. I am closer than the breath within you. This message is not random, it is divine alignment. You are being called because something new is about to unfold. A chapter that has been sealed is being opened. The waiting season is closing, and heaven's timing is arriving. When I say I have chosen you, it means I have assigned heaven's resources to surround you. Doors that were locked will begin to open, not because of your effort, but because of my favor. The same hand that formed the stars is now turning the page of your destiny. You have entered a divine moment that carries eternal weight. Stay still. Breathe. Let these words sink deep into your heart. For this is not just another message, it is a divine summons. You have been seen, you have been heard, and you have been chosen. Now listen, my beloved. You keep asking me, why now? Why this moment? Because the timing of heaven is never rushed, never delayed. Everything I allow is perfectly measured to align with what I've been shaping within you. You see, what I've been building was never meant to be temporary. It was meant to last. And what lasts must first be made strong. You have walked through seasons that felt unbearable because I was refining your foundation. I allowed the pressure not to destroy you, but to reveal what could no longer stay hidden. Every loss stripped away what you didn't need. Every delay purified your motives. Every disappointment made room for the blessing that truly fits you. You've been through fire, but what's emerging now is gold. There are things you once prayed for that you thought I denied. But I was never saying no. I was saying, not yet, because I love you too much to give you what you're not ready to carry. I'm not punishing you. I'm protecting your promise. You have cried for doors that didn't open, not realizing I was guiding you toward the one door that leads to your divine purpose. You've asked me to bless your plans, but I have greater plans to bless you. Stop worrying about what left your life. Stop mourning the things that couldn't stay. When something or someone walks away, it's not rejection, it's divine release. I remove what hinders you even when it hurts, because you belong to heaven's design, not man's expectation. My child, you must stop looking at your situation through the eyes of fear. I never intended for you to live in constant worry, as if I would abandon the very soul I created. Look around you. Every sunrise, every heartbeat, every breath is proof that I am still working. The same hands that painted the heavens are still holding you together. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. There are angels assigned to your name, messengers of light who walk unseen, ensuring that what belongs to you will find you. They are moving even now, clearing the path that once felt impossible. Every closed door is trembling. Every obstacle is weakening. Every force that tried to block you is losing strength. Do not let your mind convince you otherwise. The enemy wants to fill you with doubt because he fears what you're about to walk into. You are on the edge of transformation, and the moment you accept heaven's call, everything shifts. Faith is the signal that opens heaven's gate. Fear shuts it, but I have not given you a spirit of fear. I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. You keep wondering if you've missed your chance, if it's too late, if the mistakes you've made disqualified you. But hear me, there is no failure that I cannot redeem. You haven't missed your moment because your moment begins now. Heaven's clock starts not when you're perfect, but when you surrender. And in this moment, as you listen, surrender is happening in your heart. That's why you feel that weight lifting, that calm settling over you. It's me, touching the deepest part of your spirit. You were not called to live ordinary. You were called to carry light where others only see darkness. When you rise again, and you will rise, you won't just rise for yourself. You'll rise for those who couldn't. You'll rise to prove that grace still works, that love still heals, that heaven still chooses people who once thought they were too broken to be used. Pause for a moment, child. Let my presence sink in. Every word you're hearing is written for you. Don't question it. Don't dismiss it. Heaven has interrupted your timeline because the next chapter of your story begins today. My precious one, I need you to understand something vital. Heaven did not choose you because you were perfect. Heaven chose you because you were willing to keep believing when everything around you told you to stop. Willing to keep showing love even when your heart was breaking. Willing to rise again after being knocked down again and again. Do you not see? That willingness moves heaven. Every tear you cried in secret was counted. Every prayer you whispered when no one was watching was recorded. Not one act of quiet faith has been ignored. While you thought I was silent, I was writing your name into a greater story. My child, the world measures strength by what you can hold, but I measure it by what you surrender. You keep trying to carry burdens I never asked you to bear. You hold on to guilt, shame, and expectations that were never yours. Release them now. You were not made to live in constant survival mode. You were made to live in peace, to breathe freely under the covering of my grace. You say you're tired, I know. I've seen the way you've kept going even when your soul felt empty. But I tell you, rest, not because you've earned it, but because I've already finished what you're still worrying about. The victory you've been chasing has already been declared in heaven. You just haven't seen it yet. If you could see what I see, you'd stop doubting yourself. There's a light on your path, one that cannot be extinguished by what's around you. You think you're walking alone, but every step you take is surrounded by my glory. Even in your silence, I am speaking. Even in your stillness, I am working. Even in your waiting, I am aligning everything perfectly in time. Child, do not mistake delay for denial. What feels like nothing happening is often me protecting what's sacred. I've hidden you because what I've placed inside you is too precious to be exposed too soon. You're not being overlooked, you're being prepared. You're being shaped for something that eyes have not seen and hearts have not imagined. And now listen closely. This moment is divine. You are hearing my voice not by coincidence, but by design. Heaven has crossed paths with your timeline because there is a shift happening in your spirit. You feel it, don't you? That tug in your chest? That warmth in your heart? It's the sound of destiny awakening. Stop for a second. Like this video and type "I accept heaven's call." When you do, heaven moves closer to you. Angels respond to faith, not fear. And when you publicly declare your belief, you open a gate that no darkness can close. This act isn't small, it's spiritual alignment. It's your yes to heaven's invitation. You've run from my call before, thinking you were unworthy, but I never withdrew my hand. I have waited patiently, gently guiding you back, because your voice still matters in this world. You have assignments that only you can fulfill, souls that only your presence can touch. My beloved, it's time to rise. Time to let go of the lies that said you're not enough. Time to silence the voice that said you missed your chance. The same power that raised me from the grave lives in you, and that power cannot be defeated, cannot be silenced, cannot be ignored. Look at your hands. They may seem ordinary, but through them, I will bring healing. Look at your words. They may seem simple, but through them, I will bring hope. You are heaven's instrument, chosen not because of what you've done, but because of who I am within you. Every scar, every mistake, every tear has a purpose. You will look back and see that nothing was wasted. You'll see that even your lowest valley was a bridge leading you closer to me. So walk with boldness now, my child. The path ahead is not to be feared, it's to be embraced. The wind you feel pushing against you is not resistance, it's my breath, propelling you forward. You are stepping into a season where everything hidden will be revealed, everything broken will be restored, and everything delayed will finally manifest. Heaven has chosen you for this. My beloved, now listen to me carefully. The season of waiting is coming to an end. You have endured storms that were never meant to destroy you, but to teach you how to stand in the rain. You have walked through fire, not to be burned, but to learn that the flame cannot consume what I have anointed. Every closed door, every unanswered prayer, every painful goodbye, it all had meaning. You didn't lose those moments, you grew through them. I was pruning you, preparing you, shaping you into someone who can carry the weight of your divine purpose. You kept asking, why me? But my answer has always been, because I trust you. You were never chosen for comfort. You were chosen for calling. You were never meant to blend in with the world. You were meant to shine so brightly that others find their way back to me through your light. Child, you are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. Heaven is not waiting for you to become perfect. It's waiting for you to believe. The moment you believe that you are chosen, heaven begins to move on your behalf. The things that once intimidated you will start bowing before the authority I've placed inside you. I am opening new doors, doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will suddenly find you. People who walked away will be replaced by those who will walk beside you. Every delay will turn into divine timing. But remember this, stay humble. Don't chase applause, chase presence. Don't seek fame, seek faith. I didn't create you for recognition. I created you for revelation. The more you stay close to me, the higher I will lift you. Not for your glory, but for mine. Now take a deep breath. Feel that peace wrapping around you? That's me. The storm is losing power. The noise is fading, and my light is breaking through. This is your turning point, the moment heaven marks your story with a new beginning. Do not look back anymore. What's gone was never meant to stay. What's ahead is greater than what you've lost. You've been chosen for such a time as this, to rise, to heal, to inspire, to carry my presence wherever you go. And when doubt tries to return, remember these words: you are mine, and I am with you. No shadow can overpower you, no weapon can destroy you, no fear can silence the voice I've placed inside you. Now pause for a moment, let your heart respond. If you feel that pull in your spirit, don't ignore it. This is your confirmation. Stop for a second. Like this video and type "I accept heaven's call." When you do, heaven moves closer to you. Angels begin to stir, and faith starts rewriting your story in real time. This isn't just another message, it's a divine appointment. Heaven picked you for this moment, not by accident, not by chance, but by design. You are standing at the edge of your miracle, and all that's left is one step, your yes. So, say yes. Step into the light. Let go of fear, shame, and hesitation. You've carried pain long enough. Now it's time to carry purpose. You've cried long enough. Now it's time to rejoice. You've doubted long enough. Now it's time to believe again. Heaven has chosen you. The gates are open. Your new chapter begins now.